All right. Hey, everybody. This is Brandon
And Eric.
of Factorfictionpodcast. We're going to bring you another cube draft. Hopefully this one will go a little better, and mostly hopefully we'll get to push in a different direction. Because I had a lot of fun last time. Our deck wasn't as powerful as I might have liked, but it was just something new and interesting. Something I don't usually do in cubes. So.
Yeah. A very nice YouTube commenter posted something, and I looked at the card, and we're fucking idiots, dude. We passed Recurring Nightmare.
Yeah, we definitely did.
And
which is a card... We passed a lot of great recursion options and just didn't go recursion.
Right. There are a lot of black old art enchantments, like old card frame enchantments that are all the most powerful cards in Magic that I just don't have the depth of knowledge on.
Oh, okay.
So anytime I see like an old black enchantment, we just snap take it, like splash it because it's that good. But
they are, and yeah, I mean we kind of ended in a weird powerless green-black deck. We took the mid-range of everything.
Yeah. So
but let's see what happens today.
All right. So we're back with it, trying again. Oh man.
Okay.
There's a lot of really good cards in this pack that I like a lot.
Mm-hmm. Lots of options. What jumps out at you? What is the first thing that you see?
You know what's funny is I looked at all this, and I kind of just thought about it, and I was like, red-white would be a lot of fun. So the fact that Reckoner pops up makes me think that would be a really fun deck. It keeps mono red open, it keeps mono white open.
Right.
On the same tip of that, there is a Johnny Goldmane Eternal Dragon.
Yeah.
But I think it'd be really fun to just get fast.
Okay.
If that's a possibility, you know what I mean?
Fast how? Fast
creatures, maybe even a mono-red type situation, red-white weenie type thing. I don't think there's enough here blue-wise to make me jump right into blue.
No, I would avoid blue here too. Venser's fine. The only thing you haven't mentioned that I really like here is the Grim Monolith.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a big fan of that card, but 7 seconds, you want to take Reckoner?
Let's take Reckoner.
All right, we're gonna jump into this. I feel like on this one we're gonna kind of go by what you're feeling. I think I've been in control, and I want to do what you want to do.
Right. And right away we don't see another amazing follow up to Reckoner. Dualcaster Mage would be a great 15th pick in the right deck.
Yeah. I mean, Banisher Priest fits in the same deck as Reckoner.
Right.
It's basically an O-ring creature. Those are great. Searing Blood is fantastic. I mean,
those are the two I was looking at too. It just kind of depends on whether we want to be more white or more red.
I mean, personally, I would like to be more red. I like red a
Yeah.
lot, but I can totally hear the argument for the other way. These cards are actually very comparable.
Right.
They're both going to take out a creature and deal some damage to a player.
And I think Searing Blood amongst them is probably the better card.
I think so. It's more flexible.
Yeah, it's better in a vacuum, and I think we're still in a vacuum. So I think taking Searing Blood here and kind of leaning, either leaning toward red or maybe still once again red-white would be nice. Now, once again, if we start seeing red get super cut, maybe we got to make a couple changes, and we don't have to be married to our first couple picks.
Right.
But.
So here, looking at some stuff.
Here, I'm almost wishing we were the white way because Brimaz is a great card.
I mean, we are the white way.
Right, that's true.
That's the thing. We don't have to go in mono. Brimaz is powerful enough. God, he is just so strong. And he was the one that my eyes instantly snapped to. I'm a lover of lands, and I looked at the bad lands because these are the best cycle of lands that will ever be printed.
Ever.
But, we haven't found a reason to be in black. There's good cards to pick up. Brimaz is just so powerful.
I think let's start calling this some power. We didn't have it last time, so let's try to maybe keep a low curve, keep some power, and hopefully do pretty well in this draft.
Oh, we got some good options in both directions here. Namely, Rabblemaster, which... Have you ever played against a Rabblemaster?
You get a dude. Wow.
At the beginning of combat, and whenever he swings, you get XO for each attacking goblin. Basically, you never run out of creatures with a Goblin Rabblemaster, and it's just so powerful. That being said, Mirran Crusader is a card that if you're playing like the deck we had last week, it just says you lose.
You lose. Congratulations. I get in on you for a lot of damage.
They're both. I I'm happy taking either. There's really nothing else to mention here besides maybe Solemn.
Maybe Solemn. I love Basilisk Collar, but still, once again, I don't know if it compares. God damn, I love White, and I love Mirren Crusader so much, and I think there's a lot more ways to enable it, and Goblin's a little more narrow than things that make Crusader better.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Wow, I just barely snapped that off.
Yeah.
I need to pay a little more attention.
We almost ended up with Solemn Simulacrum. Okay.
Okay, I mean, more of the same.
More of the same, and I don't think that counting out...
Oh,
okay.
wow, I didn't even see the
Yeah,
Boros Charm
is
here.
really good.
Yeah.
There's a lot of really good options, and all of these things I think will be fine picks in our deck. What should we pick?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
We could wheel something.
So we're going to get something back. I'm guessing one's going to be the Instincts. But as long as someone takes black cards, like, we would be happy with Red Cap, Chainwalker, Mentor, Student, Spear would be fine. I'm leaning towards Boros Charm. It's an irreplaceable effect.
I think so too.
There's nothing else that does this, and in an aggressive deck, it also can just kill your opponent.
Yep, and it lets us take things like Chain Reaction a little bit higher, and things that sort of are good. But so in this, god damn it, I love Hellrider, Martial Coup, and Battlefield Forge. I love all of those cards.
I'm gonna say I also love all of them. I think Martial Coup is of the three is the one I'm looking at the least.
Same here. It's a little too color intensive,
too big, and kind of we're not the control deck really in this. I really like Hellrider, but looking at our mana, I really do want to try to put some sort of a priority on lands, just because already our 3-drop slot, we have Trips and 2 Dubs and a Searing Blood.
I agree. I think Forge is probably the right pick.
I think Hellrider is replaceable enough, is basically...
And the nice thing is
my thinking.
Yeah, I agree with your thinking. A lot of times when you look at lands, it's good to look at them in terms of... Jesus Christ. It's good to look at them in terms of splashability, but in this deck, we're going to be looking at fixing pretty hard. That being said, a couple of more... This is amazing.
I want to know which side of this you're on, because I only saw one at first, and I was like, oh, snap. And then I saw the other one, and...
If we would have picked the Hellrider, it almost would have had to been a snap Cloud Goat Ranger.
Okay.
But I think maybe it is a snap Cloud Goat Ranger.
That's where I'm at, too.
Yeah, I like Archangel a lot, but I don't think we have anything to enable it yet. Well, it doesn't need anything else, but I think Cloud Goat Ranger is the pick here.
I think so, too. You play an Archangel and it gets killed, it's a 1-for-1. You play a Cloud Goat Ranger and it gets killed, you still have an army.
Yeah.
Like, you still have almost 5 mana worth of stuff.
Absolutely here.
Wow. What do you want? You want a Prophetic Flame Speaker? Do you want Burst Lightning? Do you want Seeker of the Way?
I think for mana considerations, I think it'd be right to take Burst Lightning here.
Okay, and I do want to have enough removal.
Yeah, I think picking creatures is obviously where we want to be. We're that deck, but I think Burst Lightning is something that's going to be, very important to us in a big bad way.
Jeez,
wow.
3 great cards coming back.
I don't think we have.
I think a Johnny is picking up this Cloud Goat Ranger makes a Johnny really a lot better, and we have a Brimaz.
I think Spear might wheel out of that 1 pack, so I think that's going to be a really good pickup later too. Johnny, Spear,
I wish we could get one of these because I really like both of these cards, but when a Johnny is good, he's very good, and people overlook him because he's not exciting. But
he doesn't come out and protect himself, but you really don't usually ever want to ultimate him. You want to come out, drop him. White's open, everybody.
Yep.
How about a Banisher Priest?
I think so. Better than the Windbrisk Heights in our deck, I would imagine. I mean, we can activate it, but what are we really getting rewarded with?
Yeah,
I think we're just... Yeah, I'm liking where we're at. We really need to focus on lands, though, because this is worrisome.
It's a little worrisome. I don't think we have too much...
Actually, we're mostly white.
We're mostly white. I don't think we have too much red right now. And honestly, I think Default wouldn't be bad here, especially considering we've got the Goldmane type effects and we want
to be looking for those Anthem effects and stuff. Oh, that's the Spear you were talking about.
Spear of Heliod I was talking about.
Yep. There's a good chance that would be next pack, I believe.
We missed it?
No, so I guess we'll take a Caller or a Taiga. Probably Caller.
Caller, yeah. If it's a white land that lets us splash, I'll do it.
Oh, wait, here we go.
No, this is the one.
Do we want Spear or Student? I mean, that's actually tough.
That is really tough. How white are we?
I think Student is a better card.
Okay, personally. Let's take it. That's fair. Once again,
and our 3-drops are pretty full.
Yeah,
Like,
and anthem
we
effects
wanna-
are things we can sort of make
we
up.
don't want someone to have tendrils, I guess, or Biden.
Oh, we ended up with Sarcomancy, so sad face.
Oh well.
Well, we didn't get Spear, but we did get Biden, so same thing, right?
Exactly.
Also, there's food here, so I might be eating because I'm fucking unprofessional.
I might do that too, because I love to eat things.
Yep.
I really wish there wasn't a fucking fantastic card in this pack, because I'd love to snap off this plateau.
Mm-hmm,
Plateau?
Plateau.
That's how you
Well,
say
scroll
words.
down, because there's another card we don't even see. Pride Mage is cute. I mean, probably just Boros Elite, yeah?
I was
Wait.
looking at the Thundermaw Hellkite, personally.
Oh, fuck! I didn't even see Thunderbolt Hellkite. Yeah.
I would take Plateau over
Boros Elite? Yeah,
pretty
totally.
easily.
No, you're right, Thunderbolt
But
Hellkite.
Thundermaw, I mean, that's
That's a reason to put red lands
also
in your
Flame
deck.
Slash is very good.
Yeah, consideration of Flame Slash. If we end up picking it up, that's great. Removal would be nice to kind of get in droves, but we'll see. I'm going to take a bite of some food.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Wow. Bone Splitter even is... Bone Splitter is surprisingly good.
Mm-hmm. It's amazing and resilient.
Wow, and it's good in our deck too. I mean, you put a Bone Splitter on, I don't know, Brimaz or Reckoner or Mirren Crusader. Those are all good things.
I think the rule is, though, you just don't pass Fireball.
Yeah, right, and that's the real thing. I really want this Conscripts too, but yeah, it's Fireball. That's the perfect card for this deck. I forgot that this is just Fireball, but better.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just
you
Fireball
ju-
plus.
That's just great. Maybe, I mean, there are, we want Conscripts, Medic, Mutavault, Bone Splitter. I think we might get the Medic back.
I'd be really happy to get the Medic back. I'd be stoked to get Bone Splitter back, but I don't think that's going to happen.
I mean, our deck could probably even play a Fire.
Yeah, totally.
You know?
But Crater's Claws, pretty much...
Okay.
Okay.
This is exciting to... Honor, I like. I
don't...
guess we're mostly white.
I mean, it's bad with Defod, it's bad with Hellkite, and those are
That's
it.
really it, actually. Wow. So for me, it's between Honor, Mesa, and Finks.
I don't know about... Man, I like Finks, though.
I do too. Our 3-drops are pretty stacked.
Mm-hmm.
I think we could take 1 or 2 more good 3-drops. Finks isn't like crazy good, but it's pretty dang good.
Yeah.
You know me, I want to take the land tier.
I'm leaning toward it, too. I think this
okay.
is going to be a deck, especially looking at all these double whites, but
We just got
card...
like all of these cards are so much better on turn 3 than they are on turn 4.
And if we end up without playing Searing Blood and only playing the double red Hellkite, right now I think that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we can sort of put the Mesa in there, Mesa, Forge, and a couple of mountains to splash, and then just sort of rock a white deck. Speaking of rocking a white deck, Linvala's great.
Linvala is great. Mm-hmm. And we could use some 4s, and Elite Vanguard is a thing, but I don't think that's the deck we are. And I like Stagger Shock, but I think Linvala is just better here.
I like Stagger Shock too, but I think you got to take ways to win.
Yeah, and I want to try to have flyers. Like I want this area to be flyers mostly.
How about
like these kind of flyers?
Oh man.
Or I mean, War Leader's Helix is fucking great too.
Yeah, Helix is super good.
Beetleback Chief is also very good. If we're leaning like tokeny.
You know, right now, Johnny helps with tokens pretty tough, and that's really
kind of
it.
And also, Avalanche Riders is very good.
Avalanche Riders worth consideration.
But I mean, the big thing is, are we slow enough to entreat? We're never hard casting one.
No,
ever.
the only way we're
Which
going
is
to
a
do it
bummer.
is if we miracle it for like 3 of them, which is awesome. But
it's probably Fringe, which is unfortunate because this is the card I want. But I think
Helix is safer.
better.
Yeah, we need some removal. We've got. You know, don't get me wrong. I think Entreat's great, but maybe it'll wheel.
That's
we saw
true.
a couple of white
That's
cards
true.
come back last pack, and I think Entreat is kind of fringe enough to where it would.
Siege Gang, Raise the Alarm, Derp.
Yeah, how about you, Derp? Well,
I mean, Icecrown Scepter.
Icecrown Scepter could get
Searing Blood, Boros Charm, Burst Lightning. Not exciting.
not enough.
Yeah.
Not enough.
You have to like first pick and dive into Icecrown Scepter,
Which would be fun, and hopefully one day we can do it because
That
that'd
would
be
be really cool.
fun as dicks. That being said, Siege Gang is the type of
like Siege Gang a lot.
Siege Gang's the card I'd want here. I don't think Raise the Alarm. Raise the Alarm is probably my second second pick, and I don't think it's exciting enough. I love Fleeceman Lion, but we're not that deck.
Right.
You know, there's a pretty good green-white deck going around, and you know,
I mean, there would be if we weren't taking all of the good white.
That's fair. Yeah, we were actually sorry to the guy who's doing. Okay,
this is what we want.
Well, yes,
this is what we.
Yep.
Over Ranger.
Ranger only
Ranger
finds
gets
student right now. That's
and,
fine.
You know this. Oh,
yes.
The Flash. Oh, the Flash.
Yeah, we want Dictate, and that's going to let us maybe pick up a couple more token type things.
What does Arresto do here?
Resto flicks. Brimaz doesn't
Banisher,
have ETB.
Priest.
It flicks.
Wow, it Cloud Goat Ranger and Siege Gang Commander. I mean, like, that's fine. We could also just take a Cackler. Like, it'd be cool to have some just aggressive 1-drops. Active Aggression is very good.
I don't think I'd want to take Cackler here because it's red.
Right, you'd rather have white 1-drops?
I'd rather have white 1-drops. I think Resto would be the pick.
I mean, still a 3/4 flyer, and it can help you dodge removal and stuff.
I think Resto's the pick. I like Active Aggression, don't get me wrong, but I think Resto's the pick here.
So we take it.
We take it.
Awesome.
We take it. Boros Elite's fine, but we didn't pick up the, you know what I mean?
The Ranger.
Pick up the Ranger. We didn't pick up any reason to get... And we get Bone Splitter back.
Wow.
Bone Splitter over Mutavault, right?
I'm leaning Bone Splitter over Mutavault.
It's just good.
It's just so good. Like, it's a card that I didn't understand the power of it until I lost to it. And I just went, oh, they can play the shittiest creatures ever, and they will kill me. And I have to block them with my real creatures, and my real creatures will trade.
Yep.
Like, it's fantastic. Yeah. I like Mutavault. I'm still worried about our color issues, and we don't need it, really.
Right.
You know?
No, we don't. Do we go all in on Gargadon?
We could. I mean,
we can...
Or we could, like, hate something, but, like, we don't care about any of these. If our deck's working, like, none of these do anything.
Right.
Besides Wood Elves. Just take Gargadon. Take the card you might play, right?
Sure, yeah. Take the card you might play, absolutely. You know, and at the very least, even if we don't sack things to it, you know, it's 10 turns.
And we even get a Stagger Shot.
I'll take a Stagger Shot. That's the kind of red I want in the deck.
And a Beetleback Chief, too. Wow. This is
going...
You did it. You picked the place to be.
I picked what was open. I don't think mono red's open. I think I've seen a couple of pretty good mono red cards be taken, but I think if we went hardcore aggro, Hell Rider, like way tough mono red, it wouldn't have panned out for us as well as it would in that we've got some good ass.
I think we're looking at a lot of great power.
And I'm not gonna lie, this pack hasn't even been that great for white for us.
No,
and
we've still picked up red this pack.
Yeah, and we still picked up Resto and Dictate and 2 lands this pack, I think, and Bone Splitter. You know what I mean? Like we still.
The 2 best lands.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll take the Kami perfect
for the board.
sideboard.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm just gonna cut that and probably the Defod.
Sure.
Anything else you see that's not? Like maybe the Caller?
Searing Blood's the only one I can think of because I don't really want to... I would like to pick up better removal. And I think that putting it in the board right now is going to inspire us to not think of it as removal we have.
Okay. So right now then we're looking at Burst Lightning, Crater's Claws, Stagger Shock, Helix. Which is not bad.
Not terrible. Not bad at all. Not perfect.
So we get our pick of some stuff. We got our pick of some really powerful stuff.
This is insane.
Wow.
This is insane.
You know what's funny? I feel like I went through... I'm going to show you the path my mind went through. I saw Johnny. I was like, if one of Johnny's good, fucking, you know, and this one's good too. Then I saw Hero. Wow, just broken. Then I saw Sulfuric Vortex, and I was like, I love that card. And then I saw Sun Titan.
And that's...
Which...
Yeah, that's what I said too. Sun Titan is probably the only 6-drop I want in the deck. Sun Titan gets back 3 drops, which are Banisher Priest, Brimaz, Crusader, Reckoner, and less. So it gets back Student, if anyone deals with our enchantments...
Our Caller, our Bone Splitter.
Artifact, yeah. Sun Titan is insane.
Sun Titan here. We're hoping to get back either Temple, Vortex, Hero, Ajani, Reflecting Pool. I think we're gonna do okay here. But Sun Titan is just insane. I'm gonna take the Gargadon out.
Take Gargadon out. I'm feeling like if we had to run our deck right now, I'd be okay with it.
Me too. Absolutely.
So we only get to make it better.
Yeah.
Right now.
We don't have. I mean, right now we're looking at 21 that we want to play, but we're gonna pick up more here.
Consideration for white removal. Wow, we've hit every red-white dual land. Did you know that?
Every single one. Yeah.
Did you know that we've hit every fucking red-white dual land in the pack?
So, I always like these as a fallback. I don't think we need to take it here. I don't think we want a day.
No, we don't want a day.
I think we want a Silverblade Paladin.
That's what I'm thinking.
It's just
too.
another fantastic Sun Titan target, and just imagine the world that these guys holding hands.
Oh, I want them to hold hands and skip off into the
pointing their swords
sunset.
at the sky together.
Yep, I want them to skip off right into the sunset. I think we need to prioritize removal at this point, and I think we need to prioritize white removal. And then if Sacred Foundry comes back, lands are fine.
I haven't, in drafting this again, I have not seen like Path or Swords or anything like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's in here, but
I'm not sure either.
Anger the Gods is great removal, but it kind of poops on a lot of our stuff. Gideon is Gideon.
Gideon.
Thalia is actually kind of oh wow, I didn't see Bonfire.
Thalia and Bonfire is where I'm at. Thalia is probably what we want in the 2-drop range. It keeps our red lower, but also Bonfire.
Right, Bonfire is huge, and again, Thalia does affect us. It makes these 4 cards cost more. This one. Stagger Shot. Like, we actually do have quite a few non-creature.
Yeah, let's take Bonfire.
I think Bonfire is just... Wow, I didn't even see that. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or Emrakul. I mean...
We could
get there.
Just for style.
Just to do it.
Yeah, just to have him.
Because you know when you win and you have one card in hand, you throw down Emrakul.
Yeah.
That's your dick is
still
huge.
had all these.
It still had all these turns. So, still had all these Annihilators. Yep. Another Wrath.
Yep, good old Log.
There was a Geddon earlier.
Yeah.
And somebody's probably putting together a weird deck. And maybe that deck's failing because we're doing it.
So here I think it's Goblin Guide or Searing Blaze.
Or
a Quarter Paladin. I actually didn't even see the Quarter Paladin.
That's what I was leaning toward.
It's perfectly fine. And actually we have tokeny stuff. Yeah, and we need 2s.
We need 2 drops.
I still want to pick up removal. I think the dream of white removal is not a thing. I think
we grab it if it's there, and if it's not, it's not. Anthem is awesome.
Hallowed Spirit Keeper. I heard tales of someone saying this card's really good. So 3 for a 3/2 Vigilance. Mm-hmm. That's great. When it dies, you get X1 white spirits, where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard. Yeah. White flying spirits when it dies.
3/2 Vigilance.
It's
just
another
fun.
thing we can Sun Titan. It gives us fat tokens. Like I think it's just better than Glorious Anthem.
I agree. I
would rather have if we have 100 1/1s, I don't care if they're 2/2s.
Pound for pound, I think it's gonna be better than Anthem. Vengeant?
Oh, I'd play the shit out of a Johnny Vengeant. I'm a big fan.
I mean...
we have humans, for what that's worth.
What do we got? Students of Human, right?
Students of Human, Paladins of Human, Banisher Priest, nope. Crusaders of Human, Paladins of Human.
Jesus.
That's all our humans.
No,
well, I mean, that's
bad.
pretty good, but, is it ever going to be as good as a Johnny Vengeant?
No. A Johnny Vengeant, once again, pound for pound, is going to be one of the better cards. Well, Mana Tithe is the white removal I wanted. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, there's a couple things to think about here. Spectral Procession is good.
Yeah.
It's not great. I think it... I don't know if it would make it. All our other 3s are kind of better.
Yeah.
I like Madcap Skills.
That's kind of what I was leaning toward. I think if we're going to get silly and play anything, it's going to be Madcap Skills. I don't think we're going to play anything in this pack.
Or we could just take a Maloku so no one else can play it.
Yes. I don't like hate drafting.
I don't like hate drafting, but God, Maloku, no one's taken this, and they don't deserve to have it.
Maloku
Maloku beats everyone.
Take Maloku first pick.
And we're not going to play a Madcap Skills.
No,
I was thinking of Magic Christmas Land where you attack with Sun Titan and get your Madcap skills on it.
That's pleasant, but
if you're attacking with Sun Titan, you're already doing fine.
I don't care.
Rusalka is kind of removal and just an
at least it's player
blocker. Oh, player.
Yeah.
Okay. Savannah Lions. All right, we might even play them.
Who knows?
Temple or Hero? Probably the Temple. I mean. I don't think we need any more cards.
No, which is weird because Hero's amazing. Let's take Temple.
Let's take Foundry too.
Yeah, I don't want to play Bushwhacker, so let's take Foundry.
That's awesome. That's fucking awesome.
This is
Thalia or Anger. Thalia. Anger the Gods.
They both fuck us hard, but Thalia fucks us less.
Fucks us less, and it fucks us. Yeah, I mean,
we choose if it fucks us.
Right, exactly.
Anger the Gods.
And again, I don't think Thalia ever fucks us. Mm-hmm. It just maybe slows us down.
Mm-hmm.
But again, our deck's looking to be pretty creature heavy.
Yeah.
Like we can push in that direction if we want.
Snap off a Dreadbore, I guess.
Sure. I really like where we ended up.
Me too.
This was a good choice, and I love red white.
This is going to be fun.
Let's get this logo out of here.
This is going to be fun as hell.
Like, what's just not that good here?
Beetleback Chief.
Well, I wanted to ask you if we want to decide whether we want to go more tokeny or more just like beater creatures. Like, and a good like decision point is like between Limvala and Beetleback Chief.
Right.
I guess we'll just take a Kiki-Jiki.
Kiki-Jiki's better. Like,
we might even play. I mean,
you know,
he's fucking good in our deck.
Yeah, he is insane. And we kind of have the mana now.
That's the thing, is we ended up picking up a lot of free mana stuff that like we can be an even split deck. We have 5.
Both.
We have. Are there any that we don't have?
No, we did get the plateau too. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, we really got all of the lands.
I don't know. This is sick. Okay.
So we're gonna move the lands up here for now.
Okay. I would like to try to deck build expediently.
Yes.
Because I don't want to lose a lot of time in the first round.
Okay. Oh, yes, while we compress and things.
Right.
Okay. So let's look at stuff down here first.
Mm-hmm.
Right away, I personally think we don't need the Basilisk Collar.
I'm on board with that. What do we need to make? 5 cuts?
Yeah, 5 more cuts. Other than that, I think all of these are good. I think this is good. This is good. This is good. I think everything down here is still good.
Everything down there is really good.
We can kind of talk about it. We can kind of have dictate on the side while we talk about whether we want to be tokeny or not tokeny.
Okay.
Our token cards are Ranger, Siege Gang, Beetleback, Brimaz, Spirit Keeper. Wow, it's more than I thought,
yeah.
actually. And a Quarter Paladin works with it. Mm-hmm. I think we can cut the Lions pretty easy.
Lions easy cut.
Okay, cut the Lions. Honestly, after seeing all those, I would want to push in the tokens direction because like that makes Resto better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, so like I think Linvala is very good.
Yep.
I don't want to cut her, but I'm just.
I don't want to cut her either, but I think that I don't think we picked her over anything that's too important, so right. I'm not even hurting on that. Linvala is something I could get rid of.
Linvala doesn't work with Resto, Kiki-Jiki, Sun type. Like it doesn't work with a lot of our stuff. Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna cut it right now because we're trying to be expedient. So we need 3 more cuts.
Mm-hmm. Are 3s too heavy or
like they're heavy? I don't see it. Like I guess if we cut one, it'd be the Banisher Priest.
But even then, that's still really good.
But it's still just so good.
How about we cut Thalia?
Yeah, I think we should cut Thalia. I think you're right about that. We can afford to not do a bunch here because if we don't drop creatures here, we can just remove theirs.
Drop Bone Splitters, play removal.
I'm actually really tempted to keep this Kiki-Jiki. We have a lot of good targets for it now.
That's true.
We kind of have a Resto Kiki-Jiki package going on now.
Oh, yeah, huh?
I mean, Spirit Keep. I mean, there's just a bunch of them.
Is Resto Kiki-Jiki infinite? You Resto, bounce Kiki-Jiki, tap Kiki-Jiki to make another Resto.
Yes, it is.
So we can go infinite.
Yeah, okay. So we're gonna keep those in there.
That's our win condition. We have to go infinite with Resto Kiki-Jiki.
So we got to keep Dictate because we're token face, right?
Yeah. Well,
we don't have to.
We don't have to, and I think it's not a bad cut. I think it's really good in our deck, but
I think it is, but I think our power level is there without it.
Yeah, I think so too.
So I think we cut Dictate. That leaves us 1 more cut. And that actually shouldn't be too hard. I don't want to cut any of our removal.
Nope.
I like both of Johnny's here.
I think I like Goldmane a little bit more.
Than Vengeance?
Yeah.
Does that mean that you want to get rid of Vengeance? I mean, Vengeance is removal. He lightning helixes.
Yeah, Vengeance is removal. Okay.
And he sleeps stuff.
God, this is the hardest fucking decision. Maybe Spirit Keeper?
But I want to try it out.
I know, I want to try it too. Let's try it.
Oh, I took it out. I'm going to put it back in, though.
Put it back in.
Because we should try it.
We can't run this at 16, can we? Not with Sun type.
No. We really shouldn't. That'd be pretty greedy.
Yeah.
I think...
Is a Quarter Paladin too underwhelming?
I mean... Yeah, I mean, it's good... It's certainly not bad. It works good with Sun Titan. It works pretty good with Kiki Jiki.
Mm-hmm.
Works good with all our token makers. Puh.
Indeed.
I mean, maybe Banisher Priest, right?
Yeah, maybe we have just better removal, and it's still just a vanilla 2/2 after it does its thing.
Right.
And then when it dies, like, we kind of want... Yeah, let's go Banisher Priest.
Okay.
And then if they play green fatties and we need the extra bit of removal, we bring it in.
Okay.
Okay, so Banisher Priest gone. Let's add some lands. Let's add our lands back.
Look at that. That is just
It's
fucking
gorgeous.
tasty.
It's gorgeous.
Speaking gorgeous. And I mean, our land situation is going to be really easy. I think we want to skew more heavily white.
Mm-hmm.
I almost want to set 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Right. So I think we should go 7, 5.
7/5.
So then we have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 white sources and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 red sources.
I think especially because we're trying to get triple red off Kiki Jiki, I think that's good.
But we want to have double white on 3.
Mm-hmm.
I think we did it.
I think we
made
did it.
Deck.
I think it's gonna be a little bit tricky, kind of with the coloring, but we'll see.
I think we'll be okay. I think it'll work out. I mean, this is so huge.
That is huge.
We'll see you in round 1.
Yeah. So submit that. All right. Yeah. And oh no, I broke it.